I'm Sarah Gerdes, and I'm the President and Chief Executive Officer of the Council on Aging of Volusia County. We're talking about the impact of the growth of the senior population here in Volusia County. In the state of Florida right now, 19% of the population is age 65 or older. As we sit here right now in Volusia County, 24% of our population is age 65 or older. According to projections by One Voice for Volusia, it is the largest growing segment of the population in Volusia County. It is the one that is going to grow the most in the next 5 years. So challenges that we face here at COA and the county and all of our cities and all of us as citizens is, how are we going to handle this increased population of seniors, many of whom are going to need services? The Council on Aging of Volusia County was established in 1967. We are county-wide. Most people know us as the folks who provide Meals on Wheels, and we in fact are those people. We have about 70 meal routes that we run Monday through Friday, with a hot lunch being delivered to over 500 recipients. In addition, we run neighborhood dining sites and feed another 230 people in those. If people are mobile, it's fun to get them together so they have a chance to socialize. Meals on Wheels, though, is just the tip of the iceberg here at COA. We also provide in-home services. Our mission really is to help elders stay in their own home as long as possible and avoid premature institutionalization. So anything we can do to keep them healthy and happy in their own home, we can provide. In-home services can include bathing and grooming, light meal prep, housekeeping. We can do medical transport to get them to and from their doctor's appointments. We are the adult protective services go-to for the county. We are the guardian for the 7th Judicial Circuit. So when someone can't take care of their own affairs, we become their family. It is a long, long list of services, but we're proud to offer them, and they're desperately needed in our town.
Go ahead.
70% of the funding for the Council on Aging does come from the federal and state government. It is not currently enough to meet the current need. So the frightening thing as we look forward is looking at all of the seniors that will be needing services that we're not serving now, let alone what will be in 5 years from now. When someone needs services, and we're talking, to qualify for grant services, you're talking poverty level, people who make $28,000 or less per year. If they call us, we go through our funding source, which is Elder Source in Jacksonville, who basically funnel the money down to us. They go on a wait list. They fill out an extensive questionnaire about this person, and they're put on the wait. They're given a score in many cases if it's nutrition, and then they're put on the wait list. Someone can be on the wait list for months, and they can be on the wait list for years, which is really a little frightening. In some cases, people have family members that are able to step in and fill those nutritional needs short term. But as we all know, we have a lot of snowbirds that have been coming here over many, many years, and their families are, quote, back home. Also, many of our seniors have outlived their families. It's just them and their spouse. And when that spouse dies, generally a crisis occurs. So the fact is, we have too many people on a wait list. We have sufficient funding to take them off, which is why we're going to rely more and more on private funding and the generosity of citizens in Volusia County to help make up this gap, because the gap is growing.